I have until about 2:30 or so, because I have to leave at 3 o'clock. So, we'll do the best that we can here from now until then. And then I'll be back on tonight. Tonight, I'll have plenty of time. Um, okay, first person I have here is Coco for Love. Coco, love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign coming in that may be of significance: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could have long-term potential and be a very successful relationship. If you are in a relationship right now, it could mean that your current relationship, like ambition is coming to the current relationship and things are moving forward. It looks like you guys may be working really hard on this relationship if you're in one, and you make it to the top of the mountain. You feel like finally things are stable and I'm moving forward. Regardless of where you are in your love life, things should be improving from now right through to the end of the year. Loso. I don't see it yet. Let me do Love Always, finances. Finances should be changing for the better quickly. No longer holding yourself back. Happiness comes in and your financial life moves forward. You should have an uptick in your financial flow. Money's coming in. Money's coming in. And you're prepared for it. You could have new opportunities around, too, the way you make money. Lily, cards for the rest of the month. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You could be focused on a new business, a side business, or a new business opportunity. That would prove to be pretty lucrative. The Fool could be starting a new journey. You have a Libra coming in. You also have a Pisces that could be of significance. Cause for celebration comes in when a wish comes true before the end of the month. Loso. So Sid still didn't reach out regarding our date last night, but watch my social media today. Why is he ignoring me and set me off? Things felt great. He's got sharp energy around him. He's holding himself back. He doesn't know what he wants. He feels undecided. He's not 100% sure of how he feels. That may be why he's looking at social media. He's trying to figure out how he feels. Like I always say, social media is a tool of the devil, so nothing good can come of that, because you can't, like, you don't know what he's thinking when he's looking at something. Like, two people can look at the same thing and come back with two totally different opinions. But it looks like he's very undecided. He doesn't know what he wants, and he doesn't know how to be man enough to just say it. You know, like, why doesn't he just say it? Like, don't leave somebody hanging. This leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but I usually suggest giving somebody at least one more chance. You know, if he reaches out to you, which I think you will hear from him at some point, I would give him one more chance. And if he does something like this again, I would forget it. I would cut it off. Because if it's like this now and it hasn't even started yet, what's it going to be like 3 months from now? Light worker, I'm single. What do you see for me in love? Could have a new little adventure coming in. Things change for the better for you quickly, and there could be long-term potential around your next connection. Your perseverance around love pays off. A Taurus comes in. An Aries comes in, or it could be a Taurus-Aries cusp person. It also could be a timing thing. You could meet someone on the Taurus-Aries cusp, so just keep that in mind. You do have a soulmate connection coming in. The signs that come up strongest around you are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and also a Scorpio is here. Growth and transformation is coming to your love life. I don't think you're going to be single for much longer. Mickey, why did Willow not want to speak to me anymore? Why did Willow not want to speak to me anymore? Looks like she moved forward with her life in a different direction. She's got the Six of Swords. Okay, she's got the wish card. So it's like a wish came true. I don't know what it is. It took her life in a different direction. And she's kind of, I don't know. I think you'll hear from her again. I don't think, because you got cause for celebration coming in around her. I think something came in that took priority, and I don't really think it was another person. I think it was something. You know, like school, business, an activity of some type, whatever it was, took priority, but I do think you're going to hear from her again. Got happiness coming out around this connection. I don't know that she's gone forever. Liz, how does A feel about me after yesterday? He feels good. He feels he's got the star card. He feels like things are moving forward and cause for celebration. He also may be a little bit more prepared for things to come. It looks good. Rocky, how does Roberto currently feel about me? Thinks that you're a happy person, you're fun to be around. Thinks that you're strong, courageous, loyal. Maybe a little bit undecided. Hasn't made a total, maybe hasn't made a total decision as to how they totally feel. They come up a little undecided. They do seem to think that you're intelligent, passionate, kind-hearted, sincere. Liz, how does my friend Jay feel about me? Okay, the Ace of Cups is full. So even if this is just a friend, even if it's a female, even if it's nothing romantic, it doesn't matter. This person cares for you very much with the Ace of Cups. Thinks that you're very intuitive. Thinks that you know how to stand up for yourself, but that you're not bitchy about it. You just don't take much shit. Thinks that you're very passionate, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, creative, independent, and strong. High vibration, Sagittarius intentions towards me. Seems kind of sporadic, but there is communication coming in. It's just kind of all over the place. You might feel like you're 1 step forward and 2 steps back with him all the time. Ariane, general. You could get communication from somebody out of the blue that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. 8 of Cups. Might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Wheel of Fortune. You have some good luck coming in, and you have a new beginning on the horizon around a job opportunity or business opportunity that makes you feel like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Mickey. Is Maria still conflicted between choosing between me and her current boyfriend? The choosing. You can't put yourself in that situation. So when you find yourself in a situation where it's between me and him, that the energy of that situation is always, it brings your value down because they call it, and I've heard it discussed like this before. It's usually women, but it can be for men too. Pick me chick. Like, I want to be chosen. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. So when you feel like you're in a situation where you're up against competition, there is no competition, right? If you feel like you're up against competition or you're competing against somebody for somebody's attention or for somebody's love, you always wind up losing. So the best thing to do is disconnect and walk away from the situation. Let me see what the cards say. I mean, she definitely has feelings for you. She's definitely interested in you. I just don't know if she's ready to leave him. Not at this point. I mean, I don't think that she's going to stay with him for much longer. But it's the energy of that situation that you want to change. Because even if she were to leave him and go with you, if you're in that energy of, I need to be chosen or picked, or somebody else could take away what's mine, he could come back in. And your time with her could be very limited. So you want to try to change that situation, the energy of it. I know a lot of people get stuck in that situation, and the ego wants to be chosen. Like, the ego has a very hard time with saying, okay, you know what, it's all right, just stay with him. If you don't know what you want, if you're happy and content, just stay there. Ego doesn't like to say that. The ego wants to say, hey, choose me, I'm the better partner. It just doesn't usually work. Or if it does, it's very temporary. Soleil, general for next week. It looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You got money coming in. You might be feeling a little mildly anxious, maybe around money or finances, but it looks like things are actually pretty good. You got money coming in. 8 of Pentacles, maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, starting a new journey. I don't know when you're going back to work, but that may be on the horizon sometime relatively soon. It looks like you got a new little adventure coming in, and success comes in around money and feeling appreciated or better compensated. Soleil, rest of today. Doesn't look like a bad day. It just doesn't look like all that much is going on. You have the sun here in reverse, which means happiness could show up. It just may come late. Looks like you may have a Sagittarius or around you that could be of significance. It also looks like a Taurus possibly, and you may be feeling a little undecided, or you may be struggling with making a decision before the end of the day. Brittany L. General. 6 of Cups, maybe hearing from somebody from the past, or you could run into an old friend. It looks like with the Hangman in reverse, you're no longer feeling like you're stuck. And the 3 of Cups, you got cause for celebration coming in. Maybe the person that reaches out to you from the past is somebody that you're hoping to hear from. It looks like you have the 8 of Pentacles, maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. And the 9 of Swords is in reverse, which means anxiety is moving into the past. 2 of Pentacles, life comes back into balance, and you could be starting a new journey. KB, love. Well, you got the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. It looks like you have a Leo coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like if you've been betrayed or hurt by somebody in the recent past, that's moving into the past and you're healing from it. It does look like you have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one. If you are in one, current relationship looks like it's moving forward. Sanch, next 24 hours. What was it? 24 hours. Hang on. That's what I saw. 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Six of Wands. Feeling successful around business or finances. You got money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. You also have the Four of Pentacles, feeling financially stable. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and things seem to change for the better for you quickly over the next couple of days. The world is at your feet and anxiety seems to move into the past. Soleil, tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Brittany. And to you too. Thanks. Tomorrow looks like anxiety seems to move into the past. A wish may come true. Seven of Wands, your perseverance around could be money pays off. You got the Nine of Pentacles, got money coming in. It also looks like there could be a new love interest around with the Knight of Cups. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you're not holding yourself back. You may give this person a chance, or maybe you're seeing them or talking to them. So like, can I get a reading, the Hangman energy? You know, I feel like so many people are stuck right now in that energy, and I feel like it has a lot to do with, I mean, like the COVID thing. And I hate to like use it like it's an excuse, but it's like it's really slowed everything down. Everything. I mean, even like people that like have tests coming up, the test is getting delayed. Everything just seems to be on hold because of COVID. And even with the vaccines, nothing, that doesn't seem to really be moving anything forward. You do have a lot of stagnant energy around you, but you know, you just had surgery, you're healing from that. So this is a healing time anyway for you. You're in kind of a transition, leaving one job, moving to the next job. You're kind of like, that's what it is, but it's not going to last for that much longer. I would say by early May, you should start to feel differently. Things start to, the speed of things start to pick up. At least a little bit. There's growth and transformation that comes to your life. You also could be moving forward in your career, and you also may be doing more socially once you're healed and you're done with that. You didn't have your 6-week appointment yet, right? It hasn't been 6 weeks yet. That's a big part of it too, but I mean, everything. Like, sometimes I don't even know, like I get confused as to what day it is. The other day, this is really bad. It was pouring rain out, and I was going to work, and I probably got about 10 minutes from my house, and I thought, oh fuck, I think I left a candle burning. And then I was like, no, I bet I put it out. And I kind of remembered putting it out. And then I was like, you know what, I better just go home and check because it'll bother me all night. So I turned around, I came home to check. Of course the candle was out. And then I took a different way because I was trying to save time because now I was really running late. And when I got to where I had to go, I thought to myself, you know what? I never lit a candle today. The candle that I was thinking of, I put out last night. How bad is that? Like, I don't even know what day it is. But like, when there's not all that much going on, or you're not on a regular schedule, or you're not spending time like in a regular routine, like Monday used to have a feel for me, right? Like I went to one studio in the morning, the same studio at night. Tuesday had a feel because I was somewhere else, but now all the days feel the same. Yeah, I don't think that it's healthy, but anyhow, I feel like a lot of us are in that hangman energy. I feel that way too. But I think that for you, it's going to change pretty quickly. So I did one for Vicky. Will I ever hear from R again this year? And if so, when? Okay, let's see. Will I ever hear from R again this year? I don't see much communication in, honestly. It doesn't look like you're going to be speaking to him. But if you do, it probably would be sometime late fall. Like maybe the month of November, early November, something like that. Could be a while. Lara, how does Aaliyah feel towards me? Thinks that you, well, you have the Queen of Swords, so they may think that you have a little bit of a sharp side. They think that you're a little bit deep and a little bit mysterious, and maybe they can't totally put a finger on exactly who you are or what to think. Like, they're definitely intrigued by the mystery of you. I don't know why they feel like you're mysterious. They also think that you are kind, caring, you have a lot of potential, you're intelligent and intuitive. Red, will it be cordial when I get my stuff from C? I don't know if I would say cordial. I think it's going to be awkward and tense. I don't know that it's going to be cordial. Ronell. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You too. Have a good Saturday. So I'm stuck mentally and physically. I feel like all this free time. I know. I feel the same way. Like, I really try to keep myself on some kind of schedule because I feel like that helps. I feel like as humans, we're creatures of habit, and I feel like that's helpful. But still, like, sometimes time gets away from me, or I feel like I can't get out of my own way. Yeah, I know. I feel the exact same way. And like, I'll have all these plans, right? Like, I'll be thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, right? I don't know, whatever. Sometimes I'll say to myself before I go to sleep, I'm like, you know what? I am going to get up early. I'm going to have the coffee already made. I'm going to take the coffee without waking her up and come in here and do a live stream first. That doesn't happen. I say I'm going to do it to myself. And then I'm like, okay, and then after that, I'm going to go out for a walk. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to clean this house from top to bottom. Sometimes I don't even get that ambitious. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to pick one room and I'm going to just tear apart that room and clean it. And then that doesn't happen. I mean, sometimes I get a lot done, but sometimes I feel like the day just disappears and I don't even know what I did. Oh, I know. I feel the same. This is a weird space that we're in right now. Yeah, it's weird. Everything is weird. It's like, even like when I go to yoga, I'm not recognizing people because they're coming in with masks. So it's like, I don't know. It just feels very impersonal. You know? I don't know. It's very strange. Let me see. I think I'm up to Vicky for general for the week ahead. General for the week ahead. You may feel like, hey, I made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like you're feeling prepared for the week. Could have a little bit of money coming in, and you may be letting go of negativity or regret. That kind of moves into the past. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could have a Capricorn around this week that is of significance. Soleil, do you see me going to work with Dr. Spearman or focusing on my own business within the 6 weeks is up? Okay. Will I be going to work for Dr. Spearman? I think you're going to work for Dr. Spearman. I think you're going to focus on your business as well, but I think you might do both. I kind of think that, like, mentally it would be good for you to get out and, you know, you don't have to do it forever. If your business takes off, you can give your 2 weeks notice and end that. But I think that just getting back into a routine and getting out and starting something new may help you feel a little less stuck. And then as your business starts to pick up down the line, you may decide to get rid of that job. Soleil, general. Okay, you could be starting a new journey with the Fool. Maybe that's the new job. Could be. 9 of Wands, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, feeling like you could breathe a sigh of relief. Letting go of a betrayal or something that recently hurt you is moving into the past. Judgment, being guided by the divine. Things are moving forward for you. Slow and steady wins the race. And here you are focused on your side business. It looks like the side business is going to do well. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. You could get a message from somebody out of the blue, or you may run into somebody who you haven't seen in a while. Cinnamon, how will my day go today? It's a good day. A disappointment moves into the past. You feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You have the world at your feet. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and you got love, money, abundance, fertility around. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Soleil, my non-bio dad, kid Chase and Stevie see me as their sister, or do they not like the fact that he claims me as his daughter? You know what? I hate to say this because it sounds terrible. Are they both boys? Boys are usually so much easier to deal with than girls. I'm sure that they're fine with it. Girls can be like that. Girls they're tough. I think they're probably fine. They're fine with it. They're fine with it. But especially, I think boys are just easier. They just care less about stuff like that, like girls care, like they get upset. But also, I think it's important, and I don't know that anybody ever taught me this until I got older, but like, you can love everyone. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to, there's not just love for Chase and Stevie. There could be love for everyone. Like, just because I love this child doesn't mean I can't love that one. Just because I love this friend doesn't mean I can't love that friend, you know? So I feel like if we start teaching just in general, like children, that there's no shortage of love. I still love Dylan just as much as I ever did. I don't love him any less because of Avery. But yet sometimes, especially as children, we feel that way. I felt like that when my brother was born. I felt like, oh, well, now nobody cares about me. I'm like, I'm not so cute anymore. He's here now. Nobody ever taught me really that wasn't true. Like, there's plenty for everyone. I just think that generally boys are just different. Like, they're like, yeah, all right, whatever. Unless Stevie is a girl. But it doesn't even look like she's having a problem. They look like they're fine. Lara, what does Marius think of me? Little undecided. Two of Swords is in reverse. I would say overall they think that you're a nice person, but I don't know, maybe they don't know you that well and they feel a little bit undecided, or they don't know you well enough to really form a complete opinion. Think that you're a nice person, you're intelligent, you're kind-hearted, but they do come up a little indecisive. L'Amour, general. I would say that generally speaking, you got nice stuff happening here. First of all, you could have a new love interest. You could decide to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be leaving the feeling of like regret or negativity in the past. It looks like you might have a new opportunity around business, and your life is moving forward towards greener pastures. It does look like somebody from your past will be returning as well. L'Amour, secret message. What do you mean by secret message? Can you rephrase that? I don't know what you mean. You want spirit messages? While I wait for that. One is a girl. Is Stevie a girl? like Stevie Nicks. Either way, they both look like they're fine. Maybe they're little and they've always known about you, so they don't really think much different. I think, too, sometimes steps can have problems. But if you were there first, you know? Oh, Chase is the little girl. Okay. How does Chase see me? She seems to really like you. She may look up to you. It looks like she feels very passionately. She thinks I'm like the fool. It's like you could have a new journey with her. You could be somebody in her life that's very significant. You may be very important to her. You got the Two of Cups here. Hangman's in reverse. Your relationship could move forward pretty quickly. She sees you as a strong person, somewhat of a role model. She thinks that you're cool. I don't know how old she is, but she looks up at you kind of like, you know, like you're a cool big sister. Or even if you're not, even if she doesn't say it, I don't know how old she is, but she seems excited to be around you. Does she get excited when you go there? It seems positive. And there's plenty of potential for growth around your relationship with her over the years. More messages from Spirit. Okay. The Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. The Three of Fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. That's nice. Taking a trip is always nice. Get out of here. And then, Soleil, how does my little brother Stevie think of me? Oh, you got the Lover's card. He adores you. And it's like he's made that decision. He may have made that decision a long time ago. He also seems to have a wish around the situation with you. He definitely thinks highly of you. There's no doubt about that. He may want your attention too. Maybe kind of in a different way from the girl. That's nice. That's nice. Lara, will I be in a relationship soon? Yes. Maybe sometime this summer. Sorry. Feeling an energy shift with my Aquarius energy-wise. Okay, let's see. Energy around the Aquarius. What's shifted around the Aquarius? Yeah, a disappointment is moving into the past, and there is room for growth and transformation to come in around this situation. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. You may feel like the hard work you put into this situation is finally coming back to you. He's not holding back so much. You may see him coming forward a little bit more. The energy definitely did shift around him. Let's see if he follows through. Sorry, update on Valentino. What's his next step towards us? Okay, well, he's coming in with the world at his feet, feeling very successful and very well balanced. And you should be feeling a little bit like he made it to the top of the mountain, or a little more at ease around the situation because he's putting in more effort. Knight of Cups, romance is taken off with him. Sun's here. Happiness comes out over this relationship. I think he's going to want to see you again. I don't know if he's looking to take you out on another date. And it looks like it would be more than just something casual, like maybe it's dinner. And I think it should be soon, maybe sometime this weekend or this week. Sorry, I need to know from my spirit guides and angels. Okay. Spirit cards. Eight of Earth, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, possibly going back to school. The Eight of Water, a desire to move on, to stretch your wings and try something new or something more meaningful. Spiritual growth and emotional development. That's nice. The Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. You got good stuff coming up in the near future. Good for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Soleil, angel messages. Spirit cards. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes. Release any fears that hold you back. The Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. And then the last one here is the Ten of Air, an end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. And, you know, spending time with those kids may also help you mentally. You know, like there's something about hanging out with kids that just puts you in a good mood because they're so innocent and the things that they say are so innocent. It made you like a world of good. Lara, what does my brother Bruno think of me? He thinks that you have good luck around you and that you have a lot of potential. Sometimes you may sell yourself a little bit short. He thinks that you're very intelligent. He thinks that you're kind-hearted. He may even think that sometimes you're too nice. Love always. What do I do? Guidance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. What do I do? I need guidance. Okay, here you go. You let a disappointment move into the past. You don't hold yourself back. You don't wait for your ship to come in. You start a new journey. You move forward with your life. You got good luck and good fortune on your side. So just generally speaking here, in any situation, it doesn't matter what it is, try to think of it like this. We make all decisions from two places, love or fear. So, for example, if your boss tells you you need to work on Saturday, but you don't want to work, you may be afraid to tell him no, so you just do it. You just cancel your Saturday plans, you go to work because you're afraid. And you love yourself and don't want to lose your job. Love and fear. Say you have a fear of water, right? So you decide not to take a cruise because you're afraid of water. I don't know how to swim. I'm afraid to be out on a boat. I'm not going to go. Fear. Fear makes that decision. So in any decision that you're faced with, think about, where am I making the decision from? Is it a place of love for my highest good, or is it a place of fear? Now, sometimes fear is a smart place to make a decision from. You know, if you're like faced with walking down a dark alley and there's 7 guys in the alley that are, you know, pointing guns at you, it would be wise not to go down that alley. Make the decision out of fear. Like, I'm not going down there. So that may be helpful. And then also thinking of, put yourself first. And I don't mean like in a selfish way, but think about, what do I need? What's most important to me, rather than other people's needs. Me, asshole, always wants to put everybody else before me, their needs before mine, which then makes me second in the universe's eyes. Like I come in second, or I come in last place. So like, think about when a situation pops up. What do I need in this situation? Would it be beneficial for me to go out to dinner with my friends? They really want me to go. Hey, but I'm a little short on money. I'm not going to go. And if in my best interest, it's best interest for me to not go because I would rather hold on to this money. So those are 2 things maybe will help. L'Amour. How will the rest of my day go? cause for celebration comes in, a little spontaneity comes in, and good luck comes in. Not a bad rest of the day at all. Soleil Chase is 14, and she always seems happy to see me. Stevie's 13. Aw. That's a great age, too, because you can be really influential over them as they move into the teen years, which we know is a horror show. Teen years aren't good. Comment. General for the next 2 weeks between me and Jay. Things could change for the better for you quickly, and happiness could come out over the situation. If you've been feeling a little bit negative, let it go, because the energy around the situation is going to improve. The hard work you put into this situation will come back to you. Soleil, my birthday falls on Mother's Day. I still don't think that I want to speak to my mom, and I usually spoil her. How will she feel when she doesn't see or hear from me on Mother's Day? She's going to be hurt. She's going to be hurt, but you know, it's like that's a classic example. I don't know if you were in the room the other day when I was saying that that's what I would do with people. Like that idiot Matt that I was friends with years ago. It was his birthday, so I spoiled him. He treated me like shit. And then I still did it again next time. Like what do I need to hit me in the face to stop giving so much? I think that you have every right to feel the way that you feel. And I feel like she's going to be very anxious, uprooted, and nervous about the situation. But you know what? Like, you reap what you sow. You know, you don't get a good Mother's Day when you weren't being a good mother. It's unfortunate that people like us get treated like shit. Like, I mean, it just, you would think that because somebody treats you well, you would reciprocate that. But for some reason, people take it for granted, and they don't. And it's a shame, and you got to always learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. She'll be hurt, but you know what? She should have been there. You know, it's not right. Liz, how did A feel about my last post? All right, I don't know what the last post said, but he comes out feeling unsuccessful and a little mini tower moment. And also possibly even a little bit hurt. I don't know. I don't know what the post said. But that's what the cards indicate. Lolly, next 48 hours. 9 of Wands, you should be feeling relief around the situation. It also looks like you may be spending time possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. And it looks like the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Maggie, when will R contact me? I don't see communication coming in anytime soon. It looks like you're feeling a little disappointed and like you've put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. Okay, if this is someone that you speak to frequently, you can hear from them in as soon as 3 days to 3 weeks. If this isn't someone that you hear from frequently or you haven't heard from them in a really long time, I would say it could take as long as 7 months from now. If it's somebody that you speak to frequently, I would say 3 to 7 weeks. You got 3 to 7 around it. And the spades could be the fall and the clubs could be the summer. So it could be like late September. comment. Where is my relationship with Jay leading into long term? We're not really close, but I always thought that she was attracted to me. Okay. She is attracted to you. She's attracted to you, but it looks like right now communication could be a little bit shaky. It does look like you have the opportunity for things to move forward at some point. The hard work you put into this situation will come back. And it looks like the relationship has potential to be long-term and committed. And you both could get out of it what you put into it. It may be a very successful relationship. You just may have to give it time. The timing just may not be there just yet. Head in the clouds. Would I be happier doing contemporary art course or the jewelry course? Okay, let's see. Contemporary art. Jewelry. I think jewelry. I was going to say jewelry before I even looked at the cards, but I was afraid that that was my opinion. I would say jewelry comes up higher than the contemporary art course. Lara, what does Alina think of me? Thinks that you're very intuitive, very ambitious, smart, intelligent. Sometimes feels that you're like creative or unique, or you have a creative, unique side. It seems to have a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're a kind person. Pearl, what are Canton's intentions towards me? Well, this person's being guided by the divine and feeling very ambitious. They may spend a lot of time thinking and not a whole lot of time doing immediately, but it does look like their intentions are for things to move forward. Communication should pick up, and the magician is here. You have the ability to make that happen. As we move through late spring, early summer, it does look like your relationship moves forward and you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Riri, will I graduate after 3 years? Yes, I think you will. I think you'll be done by 3 years, yeah. Spiritually, is my love interest worried since I haven't been reaching out to him? No, I don't see worry here. I don't think it's been that long. Ashley, what month will my Sagittarius crush contact me to finally confess his love feelings towards me? I will wait. I would not wait for him. I wouldn't wait for anyone. The energy of waiting for someone's going to keep you waiting. I wouldn't wait for him. I don't see him coming forward and confessing love feelings for you. I don't know what makes you think that. If you feel like you have a connection with him, I would approach him. I wouldn't wait on him because I don't see him coming forward. I would say reach out to him and see if you can cultivate a relationship with him, with you making the first move and not wait on him, because you could be waiting and waiting, and you may wind up feeling a little bit betrayed. There could be sharp energy around the situation and you could live to regret it. Angel, I saw Catalina yesterday. She was staring at me and it took me by surprise. How did she feel? Okay. Well, you definitely caught her attention, and she thinks that you're attractive, and she was watching whatever it was that you were doing. Um, she was definitely happy to see you. She's got a wish around the situation and happiness. So things look pretty good from her end. She seems like she's a little bit more outgoing, and she seems like she's a little bit like I don't know. I think she's got like a spunkier personality. Like you may get more out of her quickly. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, Track, general for the next 30 days. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on. You could get a message from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and you may have nice stuff happening around new business opportunities. It also looks like you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're being guided by the divine. You could have a water sign around you of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like an Aquarius may come in, and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Looks like life is moving forward pretty quickly with the Hangman in reverse. The 30 days are going to fly by. And you should feel like you've accomplished a lot in the next 30 days. Did I skip? Shrishti, does Y also feel a deep connection with me? I don't think that he feels a deep connection the way that you do. No, I'm not convinced that the two of you are on the same page at this point. I love you next 24 hours. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new love interest could come in. That's a soulmate connection. That's a tall order for the next 24 hours, but let's see what happens. Brooklyn, is Bryson the Taurus attracted to me? Yes, I think he is. EVB, will my next love be loyal and committed and long-lasting? Yes. Um, where the heck am I? Angel 11, does Sagittarius love me? No, I don't think that the Sagittarius is in love with you at this point. Not right now. Davey, any communication coming from my ex? Yes. Might take a minute though, but you should hear from her. Sonia, I know that you don't like this question. Sorry in advance. What are the chances me NYSC to get married in the future. I really like him. I'm just not ready right now. Well, see, like the reason why I can't answer a question like that is because you're not even involved with him right now. So, I mean, I can do the question, but how can I tell you you're going to marry someone you're not involved with right now? Like, by the time you decide that you're ready to be with him, his life may have moved on. So I can't really tell you that this is going to be super accurate. I only get a 33% chance, but that's pretty high considering that you're not even involved with him right now. You know, how could you even decide that you want to marry him if you're not in a relationship with him right now? I can't say that I am so positive how accurate that is. You know, it would be like going out on a first date tonight and being like, well, what are the chances I'm going to marry him? Like, you haven't had a relationship with him. How could you even make that decision? There's free will involved. It's not always like, I don't believe that things like that are predetermined. I believe that people coming into your life could be, but that doesn't mean that it always ends well. Most of the time it doesn't end well. It doesn't mean those people weren't significant. So I can't tell you that I think that it's written in the stars that you're going to marry him, or anybody in particular. I think you decide that. Clementine, would I get a good job this month or next month? You should have a good job before the end of next month. It's coming soon. I want to say maybe within the next 4 to 6 weeks you should have it. Did I do Maggie? I can't remember. I'm going to do Nev. Anybody remember if I did Maggie? I can't remember. Allie the Aries, he's a good guy and we're getting to know each other. So I'm hoping for commitment very soon, but he's a little inconsistent. How will our connection progress in the future? Yeah, the inconsistency may irritate you because you're feeling a little argumentative and disappointed, but it does look like the relationship has plenty of potential to move forward if you give it a chance. I would give it a little bit more time. Even if you feel like you're getting irritated, just try to like stay like calm about it because the relationship does have potential. And UPT, anything good coming in for the future? Anything good coming in for the future? Maybe letting a disappointment go. If somebody recently disappointed you or you had a heartbreak or arguments, you may be walking away from all that nonsense. And with that, you could have a new commitment that comes in on the horizon, possibly with, could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer feeling like you're stuck or you're waiting on something that's never going to happen. Looks like you're well prepared for life to move forward, and it does. You start a new journey out of the clear blue sky that's a little bit adventurous. Yeah, you got nice stuff happening. Spiritually, I did that one. I did Maggie, okay. So I think I'm at KM, General. I may have a little anxiety around a love connection or a love relationship. Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. You may feel like either the love has run out or the interest is over, or you're just not on the same page with this person. It does look like things change for the better for you around work or school. And finances look up, but you may feel like when it comes to love, you're kind of being held back and things aren't really moving forward. Communication may even kind of go down. I would just kind of let it go and let's see what happens. I wouldn't stress much over it. Sun is in reverse, which means happiness is coming. It's just a little delayed. Rhea, do you see things moving forward between me and Kay? Yes, I think things are going to move forward. What is that emoji, Angel? The one that's next to sorry. Is it a nose? This one. I had a boss that looked like this. This guy. I had a boss that looked like that. Anyway. Oh, you don't know? Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Oh, but yeah, I just did. Anybody else that I didn't answer for that's not a super chat? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to do Soleil. Will I be able to get a car next week? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. You got the magician here, too. You can make that happen. Oh, it's supposed to be hands together? I don't know. To me, it either looks like the back of like a duck's foot or a nose. It's a nose. Soleil did one for Zara. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to? Pick the nose. Okay, if there's nobody here I haven't gotten to, then I'll just do the moderators and I'll come back on tonight. I'll be back on tonight, probably about 10. Like, does it kind of look like it's a little fuzzy? I wonder why that is. Looks like it's a little fuzzy here. Yeah, it's like it almost looks like an old film. What the hell's going on here? Martha X, what did Arthur think of me first meeting? Okay, what did Arthur think of me? He thought that you were interesting, had a lot of respect for you, thought you were attractive, kind-hearted, unique, and it looks like he's interested in seeing you again. That's not bad. I think that was good. Zara, how will my love life be 3 months from now? You've got the Fool here and the Death card. You could be starting a new journey that's transformative. Could be a Scorpio that enters. Listen to your intuition. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. There may also be an earth sign that comes in that could be of significance. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But I think that in 3 months from now, happiness has come out and you're not in the same place. General reading from now until the end of April. Your life is moving forward. Six of Swords. You could be starting a new journey. It looks like a disappointment is moving into the past. Your intuition is heightened. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and life seems to be moving forward. You also may be spending a lot of time with friends or doing an activity with friends that seems to be fun. Not bad at all. Clara, Kirsten's next relationship. If she felt she's like putting in a lot of effort, looking to cultivate a relationship in general, it looks like it's going to pay off for her. She's actually got a Capricorn that comes in that has money, that is very happy, reliable, loyal, and she feels like finally good karma has come back to her. Success comes in around her next relationship. If she's not with anyone right now, she's got a Libra coming in and also a Capricorn. But it's good energy. Mel, current energy between PC and SH. Secrets. There's secrets. So there may be lovers' connection here, but the moon is in reverse. Somebody's lying, or somebody's got a secret. Somebody's hiding something. It's going to get exposed. It's all going to come out, and it may be somewhat of a disaster. Somebody here is feeling regretful and hurt or argumentative and stressed out over the situation. I would say that energy is not great. Not too good. Like, with the lovers, I mean, it could be a romantic relationship, but there's a secret that can threaten that relationship. KM, is the universe trying to tell me to focus on finances and career instead of love? What does the universe want me to know? Yes, and I would have said yes anyway, because when you focus on career and finances and you're able to take care of yourself and you don't need anybody else and your energy is elsewhere, that's when other people show up. The energy of like sometimes trying to put too much effort into something that's not working can build resistance and push it away. And it also, getting involved or spending time like in romantic situations can kind of take your energy away from what you should be focusing on right now, so that you can make a life for yourself, so that you can take care of yourself without the help of anyone else. When you can do that all by yourself and you don't need anyone else, that's when somebody comes in and it's like the right situation. It's not like, well, I'm just going to grab anyone because I just need someone. It's like your whole life will change with your career and you'll be more confident. Your vibration will be higher. You'll be doing something that you enjoy. And then you call in a different type of person. A different type of soul shows up. So yes, I would say focus more on your career. Soleil, love for the next 2 weeks. Not bad. You could have some new opportunities coming in. It looks like you have new love interests coming in, and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you got success coming in, potential long-term relationship around somebody too. It could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Also looks like you have a Taurus coming in and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be talking to several people and exploring your options. I think it's good. I think it's good. All right, it's just about 2:30. So I'm going to wrap it up now, and then I will come back on tonight when I get home. Hear her in there laughing. She's supposed to be taking a nap. What is she watching? I don't even know. All right, guys. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys all tonight. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.